in meditation on this, not that you should, but when you do, you'll notice that it's just so ain't no hit it and quit it in the ancient world, man. And the way our law was, there's no hit it and quit it.
That's right.
You chose a woman, but the scripture told you don't choose a woman according to pleasure.
Marvel not the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
You chose her because if you hit it and you don't like how that feels, guess what? She still was beneficial to you and your household. I'm gonna read. It says, and she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days. But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel, then shall they bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house, and the men of the city shall stone her with stones that she die, because she hath wrought folly in Israel, to slay the whore in her father's house. So shalt thou put away evil from among them.
Hey, God, that's beautiful. Because
God,
it shows you how honorable and how much integrity our people had, man. You had no whores of the daughters of Zion of Israel, man. But look at us today. You know, look at the women that we have today, man. They're a bunch of monsters. We're talking about the men too. You know, it's unbalanced because Esau runs this world.
Got them twerking as a little toddler.
Got them smoking as little toddlers.
So you know she gonna be over sexualized growing up. You know, you're just teaching her your whorish ways early on.
The worst thing is, there's nothing you can do about it.
In this society, you can't do a damn thing. You can't do nothing, man. Hey, men will get emotional at you for disciplining your daughter. You know. I can't wait till this society is just out, man. Too much confusion.
Big ass city, they gonna keep hitting the same block.
Yeah.
Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 44 and 45. Behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. Thou art thy mother's daughters, that loatheth her husband and her children. And thou art the sisters of thy sisters, which loathe her husbands and their children.
Shalom.
That's playing into the point. That's self-explanatory, man. A lot of these women out here, they're just a product of their upbringing. You know, it goes back to home training, man. You know, a lot of them, their women, I mean, their mothers are outdoing them. So their daughters, they don't have enough time to bring their daughters up, man, and teach them right. So society raises them. And what are they being raised with? Promiscuity, you know, thought culture, that shameless, you know, a slut culture. Amber Rose, that whole crowd. You know, the little slut walks. They look at Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. You know, it's the thing that's tat your body up and dress half-ass naked and go out there and be a shameless slut and hoe, man. That's what's all being breeded in our nation. And Esau, he's the main culprit because he's the one that pushes that out, man. You know? He makes sure that vibration is continuously upon Jake. You know? That's why he pushed these artists and he basically promotes them, markets them, and makes sure that they become the hottest, you know, sensation amongst our people, man.
They take a damn stripper.
A
Stripper and put her all the way up to a damn Grammy Award winner.
Exactly.
She's doing nothing different than the same stripper shit she was doing as a stripper.
Yeah.
No exuberance of talent. There's a lot of other Jake out there that can read and put rhythms together. Do the shit she's doing, but
We do it naturally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She ain't doing nothing special. Maybe compared to the heathen, it's special. But amongst Israelites, it ain't nothing special. But the stripper perspective of it is what really makes her a sensation.
Look, Marilyn Monroe, she was a promiscuous woman.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. She was sticking a bunch of presidents.
Over-sexualization, man. That's one of the key things that lead to the downfall of an empire. You know, over-sexualization, being given to basically being overindulged in the pleasures of your lust.
Flesh.
You know, the flesh. Sex is one of those things, man. That's what Rome was big on. That's what led to their fall. And just like here in this current society, all right, all morals is all just is deteriorating, man. And the more it deteriorates, the more basically the more perverse the people become.
What did the scripture say? And the evil that thou now seest will be, it'll be worse. I forgot how it goes. It was talking about.
2 Ezra 5.
Is that it? What it says?
Wicked iniquity shall increase above that which is.
Yeah, that's the one.
Which, yeah.
What thou now seest.
Yep.
Like, damn, it's wicked as Ezra's like, it's wicked as hell now. What do you mean get worse?
The 2 Ezra 5 and 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
Yeah, this is that time. That's how you know it's got to be the end. Because if it continued on any worse than this, there'll be no flesh left to save.
Right.
Yep.
You know, everybody be messed up.
That's because Esau, he's the man of sin. And he's the current ruler of the earth. You know? And that's why the scriptures say in Psalms 50, you know, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or which thou takest my covenant in thy mouth? See, thou hatest instruction.
Yep.
You don't rule by the scriptures.
Cast my words behind you.
Exactly. You know, you put away the scriptures and put up your own laws. And that's why the whole world is out of whack. Our people, they out their mind, man.
You look at some of these other ancient heathen cultures, they have remnants of what they learned from us in their cultures. Moab has a lot of what Jake had. The wisdom that Jake had have a lot of that in their culture. You got one? You got one?
This
I'm
is,
gonna go back to
this is Leviticus chapter 19 and 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
Hey, but this is exactly what Jake does. The mothers do this, and the fathers do this.
Yeah, spoil her.
Yeah.
Be extra nice with her. You know, my daddy's princess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you whatever you want. You know, you try to get all soft and you know, because she's your daughter, man. Now, ain't nothing wrong with you know, having affection for your daughter,
Right.
giving her affection, but Jake, they go overboard with it, man. And wonder why she turned out the way she turns out. And you allow her to wear a little skimpy shit. She ain't dressed appropriate, you know, like a little young lady. Jake allow his daughter to walk out looking like these fucking streetwalkers, man. Literally, like they'll let their daughters wear spandex. Booty shorts, you know, little skirts, and then you got these perverts, these fucking sick ass sexual deviants. They prey on those girls, man. But you allowing your daughter to walk out there like meat before fucking hyenas, man. You're supposed to cover your daughter up, man. Teach her modesty. But hey, their mothers are not modest. That's a normal thing. So that's why they allow their daughters to do it. They allow their own women to walk out the house and dress like a straight up thot, man. And he's afraid of losing his woman. That's why he allowed her to step out and dress like a hoe, trying to get the attention of other men. But that's totally disrespectful to you.
Cool. I done dealt with a woman like that before, man. Well, she wanted to do what she wanted to do. And I was like, hell no. And it didn't work out long term for us. It didn't work out. That shit ended quick. She wanted to be all super promiscuous. came back years later like, hey, guess what? I cleaned up my life and I read the Bible and I don't do this, I don't go out, I don't go to the bar. All the shit I was trying to tell her to clean herself up with. I'm like, so? Now what? You want me to be good to you now or be back? It don't work that way.
I got when I was in back in school, there was a girl that I went to school with, and her dad treated her like that. The whole my little daughter princess, never seen his daughter doing any wrong. Like she couldn't do nothing wrong. Spoiled her and all that. She was one of the biggest freaks in the school, bro. Then she ended up getting pregnant, man. Because of that, because he didn't put his daughter in straight.
Sirach 26 and 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
And that's exactly what they do, man. Women, because women don't have they don't have a cap. They don't have a limit. They don't limit themselves. They always want more and more. That's why the scriptures about the water, bro. That's why they compare it to the horse leech. Because the women are just continually get. You know, they're never sufficient. You know?
That's why when you go on social media, why is there thousands upon thousands of thirst traps? Selfies. You in a sexual position, the different angles were basically your ass and the angle, basically trying to reveal your shape. Every single photo is you trying to, you know, you got your back to the cheeks. You know, you got your ass
put your box
to the camera.
in the screen in the picture.
Because they're attention whores, man.
Because they're attention whores, and they're gonna keep doing it as long as they get that attention.
These bitches got photo shoots just to put his shit up on Instagram.
And we just seen one
last week.
We were walking from camp last week, and they really had a photographer and their assistant taking a picture of this one simple chick.
Hey, the time's coming where these women, man, when society breaks down, man, we're on the cusp of an economic collapse. We're on the cusp of that, man. As soon as this economic collapse happens, man, judgment is going to be put on you women, man. The Most High is going to put freaking crazy men on you bitches, man.
You know? Hey, what's the nigga name from the first Purge movie? Skeletor. Skeletor's going to be loose.
There's going to be a bunch of Skeletors.
Niggas off they opioids, off they weed and whatever else. Off they pills or whatever else they taking. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna get them.
Or just, you know, sexually frustrated men.
Yep, like in the other
Purge,
anarchy. Hey, girl, give me a chance.
Yeah, because a man's supposed to have more than one woman. And while you putting your ass on the internet, that's just fueling the man's testosterone. The sexual testosterone, and you know,
it builds up.
It's built up all the time.
Hey, but when you women do that, you know what you do. You want men to be sexually lusting after you. You want that. That's why you put those kind of photos every single day up on social media.
And you take the police out of that equation, like they can't call the cops. Man,
these bitches gonna be walking around looking like the women of Saudi Arabia, man. Curtain, head to toe, man.
Yeah, with a curtain, right?
Hijab on, veil, all that shit, bro. Take the police away from this equation, man.
That 911 out.
Shit, a woman would be quiet as hell, man. Knowing it.
They'd be the most loving, obedient, humble women on the planet. Did you reach? Did you jump up to 25?
It was still more.
No. Go ahead. No, read that first. I thought you were done. Now, read what you had.
I'm going to read again. I'm going to read a little down. It says, Sirach 26 and 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
You gotta watch over your daughter, man. She gonna do some shit that's gonna piss you off, man. Some shit that she shouldn't be doing.
Even your wife too.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
You gotta watch your woman too.
I'm just gonna say that's your woman as well. And you know what? A lot of women, I noticed this just from knowing different people in similar situations. Women will do things just to get their man's attention.
Oh, come on, bro.
Just to get their man's attention.
And if you ain't giving her enough attention,
That's what I'm saying.
she gonna get it somewhere else.
But she won't get caught doing that. So, but you can't leave her. You know what I mean? But you can't.
And then she's gonna feel like she was justified for doing it.
Well, you're not doing this for me.
That's what's that Proverbs. Such a adulterous woman. She wasn't ever said wickedness. She just need any little excuse, and she'll wild out and be just to be a damn hoe. That's what it says. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain and drink of every water near her.
There's a lot of I'm glad you read that again. It's the spirit though. We're kind of getting on them, and that's how you know it's the truth. Because they were just saying Great Millstone is so bad. They always getting on the women. The women don't feel comfortable following the doctrine of Great Millstone. Well, if you can, but guess what? This is gonna be an order that you're gonna be in order over here.
Hey, at the end of the day, y'all hate the scriptures, all right?
That's the point.
You hate the scriptures.
We will not kneel to you under no circumstances. We kneel to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai and his word right here.
That's
and if
right.
you ain't doing that, you're gonna get left out there. We gonna all this bad that we bring. We ain't even brought the bad up.
Yeah.
We just bring it out. We just sentencing you on your wickedness, right? On the shit that you ain't doing and that you're using. And you get convicted by that when there's lawlessness in the streets. Unless you repent and humble your ass down to the man your man that's of the Lord.
It says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain and drink of every water
You
near
got
her.
a fountain already. Why you need another? Why you need another fountain? But she will open her mouth. She don't care if rusty water come out, bacteria water, algae.
These women, man, they go raw. They'll go raw with niggas, man. Like seriously, they'll be barebacking all type of dudes while she's still with her men.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. Like and those type of men, and she know that he's beta because he allow her to go to parties, the clubs. He let her go anywhere without him, and she just freely she's out there with her homegirls, and they just as loose and ratchet as she is, and they go out as a girls' night out, and they do their thing, man. You know? Now, don't get me wrong, there's certain women, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, there are certain women out there, man, I'm gonna just put it like that, that's, you know, they you know, the Most High got them.
Right.
Yeah, they cool. They wouldn't, you know, if they stepped out for a little bit with a family friend or whatever, that's, you know, a sister or relative, you know, we ain't telling you that you gotta box your wife in the damn room all day, every day. Keep her. Yeah, you can.
Not no R. Kelly shit.
Yeah, right. When you ain't R. Kelly the woman, you know. But what we saying is you still gotta keep a open eye, man. Because your woman, she could trespass against you. There's major judgment going out
Yeah, I was
today.
thinking the same thing.
Judgment is going out, man. But you know, basically there was a certain we had a certain restriction, man. It was strict, and you supposed to watch over your women, because they go out of control. Hey, like if you give your daughter access or your woman access to social media, sometimes that platform can be a stumbling block to that woman. And she knows she got access and she can get all attention from other men.
And that's what it boils down to.
And next thing you know, she's giving attention to other men that's trying to contact her in her social media, or they try to DM her, get in her DM.
And she get a big head because she see all these niggas talking to her or leaving likes and all that shit.
Complimenting her and stuff. Yeah. And it can happen just like that, man. You know, it can happen to the best of them, man. Even your woman who might have been with you and holding you down for years, man, she could succumb to that too. So that's why you gotta be on that shit, man. Really, it boils down to she gotta have a certain level of reverence or fear for her. If she don't have that, she's not gonna be fearful, and she's gonna do what the hell she wanna do.
Reverence and respect. If she don't have enough respect or fear of losing you, she whatever the hell she pleases.
Yep.
Because what's funny is these older women don't teach them to have respect for them. Because they didn't respect your daddy.
Nah, and they talked about your father in front of you. Oh, fuck that nigga. He ain't nothing. He ain't no good.
And they watch your actions.
So that leads onto the women of their room, you know, and it's a repeating pattern.
I'll finish up. It says, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
And that's an analogy for your vagina into every penis.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, she's gonna stack them bodies up, man. That mileage is gonna go through the roof. Okay, you go to a junkyard, go find you a 76 Buick. Look at the miles on it. If you ain't keeping her in straightly,
Look at the frame.
exactly. So if you ain't keeping your daughter in straightly, she gonna end up like that 76 Buick. You know, and dudes basically gonna treat her as such too. Like, man, this is used, man. This is a bucket, man. Yeah, that's exactly what. Hey, man. Yeah. And these dudes that get with that, hey, that's your rental car. You know?
It's 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Straight to the point, man. You know, and that pleasure is going after your own pleasure and lust. When it said keep her in straightly, that's about. Keep her ass busy benefiting the household. That's for your daughter and your wife. Okay, keep them busy benefiting the household.
Because when they become idle, their mind starts to wander and they get all different type of shit.
They done ran into old boyfriends. They done ran to new people at the supermarket.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta give her enough. Hey, you need to be doing this, or I need you to do this.
Yep.
You gotta give your woman chores.
Hey, I'm about to say, you gotta become a taskmaster.
Yeah.
Coming to the truth.
This Sirach 25:25. Give the water no passage.
Yep.
Neither a wicked woman liberty to gather pride. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from the flesh, and give her a bill of divorce and let her go.
If you set tasks up for her to do, and you be like, hey, you ain't got time to be chit-chatting on the phone all goddamn day with your single homegirls, or whatever the case may be, just busy watching reality TV and shit. You ain't got all day to be doing that. You got stuff to get done around here. If she don't want to abide by your rules, guess what? Let her ass go. She's not benefiting you, so you can benefit the spirit of your house by Shemel Shine. Get rid of her ass, man. That's what it really boils down to. You're not pleased to dwell with her because she's hurting your walk in this truth. You should get rid of her. Yes,
Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. In that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
oh, that was a long time, but it's always on point. And then I gotta say this because that's what's so beautiful about that complete number of women, 7 being meeting completion. That complete number of women. If you have competition, that keeps everybody humble and sincere and genuine. Because a man will be able to read that.
Compete for your time and affection.
That's right.
They become jealous over each other, become like a rival, so they start to compete. So one woman try to outdo the other. Well, I bet she can't do for him what I could do for him.
Yeah.
You know, she
Hey,
can't
and
do
that's
this for
okay.
her, man. I bet I could do this for her, man.
Hey, but that's
Hey,
okay.
do
That's
it.
okay. Okay, but you can't do this when I do that. You can't do it to him like I like it. You can't cook. It ain't about sex. Every woman automatically thinks, oh, women equal sex. It don't equal
I could
sex.
be the most freaky as I can, you know.
But that shows you all that they're worth. That shows you what they're only good at. Only sex.
She's so good.
That's what they make they self. That's what they set they worth.
Yeah, kind.
It's basically through sex, you know.
It's because it's easy.
And that day, when's that day, man? When this society breaks down.
Exactly.
Like I said earlier, the economic collapse, the hyperinflation of the dollar, all right? Police not answering domestic dispute calls, you know, no rape calls. You know, that's the day. that 7 women gonna take hold of one man, and this one man is talking about the man of the Lord.
Come on, bro.
All right, because the men of the Lord gonna be taken care of by Yahweh
Right.
Shah. All right,
Hey,
and these women gonna see it, man.
Hey, just like, and I'm gonna say this, going too full with it, just like how we are trying to attach ourselves to Yahweh Shai. Before the tribulation hit, man, we wanna be married unto the Lord, man.
Right.
So that we could be protected from our head. You know, we trying to join with our bridegroom, man.
Right.
You know. Hey, cause read that again, bro. Because even though this is even talking about our women on the earth, you know, on the physical level, you can even attribute that to the men of the Lord basically turning to Yahweh Shai for refuge, man.
Right.
And take away their reproach. Go ahead.
Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach."
He said he would write his name on us, didn't he?
That's
In
it.
the book of Revelation.
That's it.
Write his new name on us, right? We need that to take away our reproach, all the tribulation and the temptation and everything else, the perils that we're going through down here. So it absolutely works metaphorically. But more acutely, you women ain't gonna have no chance, like we don't have a chance. We won't have no chance without him. You won't have no chance without us.
That's it.
And your job is easier. Believe that or not, your job is easier.
That's it.
You gotta do things that you by nature wanna do. Even the society don't push you away from doing it. We don't ask you to go out and hunt the food and bring it back and cure it and marinate it for 24 hours. We don't ask all that, we just ask to eat. And leave us the hell alone when we concentrate. We ain't asking for too much. We ain't asking for too much. Man, keep our surroundings clean. That's about it. And then and let it and make yourself look good so we can have some affection time.
To back off what you're saying, it's way easier your job is way easier than ours.
God.
You have to please us, but we have to please the Heavenly Father, man.
We're not here to please you.
Fine.
We gotta damn near get ourselves killed to please the Father.
For real.
We gotta go out there and go to war
Put our
for it.
head under the guillotine to prove our love for the Lord.
Yeah, man.
Just ask you to cook.
And like in 5 heartbeats. I got my love every night.
Oh yeah, the J.
That's what we got to do. That's not what y'all got to
Totally different, man.
I lost like 10 pounds.
No, and our work is different. You just gotta be there quiet, legally back, dudes, But us, we gotta come out here. We gotta, battle the elements. Be in danger of somebody, coming up and putting us to death or whatever.
can't ever happen. But you let some women come out here and try to do this, bro. One camp. They won't make it one weekend.
Too emotional.
Nah, bro, they won't make it one weekend.
That's why men are supposed to go to war.
Yep.
They're supposed to be in the military.
Stack a bunch of women up in a platoon and send their asses out there to Iraq or whatever.
Build
To the front line.
societies. Build into whatever.
You guys are sexist.
No, thus said the Bible, man.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Anybody that ignores that being the truth, you're sexist or you're whatever the opposite of whatever the hell that shit is.
Can I give this scripture real quick? This is 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." So basically, we're being soldiers on the front line to please Yahweh Shai. So that means we're in combat, all right, in danger of death, of being a casualty to please our Lord, man. You women ain't gotta put yourself out there and as a sacrifice to basically to show reverence for your husband. The scripture tell you it was that in 1 Timothy that you're gonna be saved through childbearing. You know, that's how you gonna make it through this thing. Okay. How we please the Lord is totally different than how y'all to please us. Okay. But we ain't making light of it, you know, for sisters that are taking care of their men. We ain't making light of that because as long as you continue to do that, you increase your chance of making it out of here with your husband. But what we're saying is it's a way more a dangerous job that we got to do to please our head, our husband.
But everything's set in order for us to be able to do it. Matter of fact, we did it in 1 Corinthians 11 first.
It's first.
The power of the angels to do that. Yeah, starting at 7.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image of the glory of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, so we have more of that image upon us than women have, okay? And we have more of his spirit on us than women have. And that's for a reason, to set up the order. If you go to the top of that chapter, it shows you the order by the time you come to the 3rd verse. It shows you the order of how things should be set up. Keep going.
But the woman is the glory of the man, for the man is not of the woman.
The woman being the glory of the man is why men simp for you women. Because we're too busy trying to seek our own vain glory. And that's part of vain glory. You know? When you have a woman out of context. Okay? But when a woman that you go to Proverbs, the 31st chapter, and you apply to the actual woman, and not just wisdom, it'll show you that a woman will benefit you. When she's in her proper virtuous woman. Yeah, she'll benefit you when she's doing her proper work.
But doesn't it say in the Apocrypha that a godly, a God-fearing woman is a strong tower to her husband?
Yeah.
26 chapters.
It's a bunch of fatness bones.
Strengthen the feeble knees or something like that.
She's as a tower against death for her husband.
She'll benefit you.
For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Yeah, the purpose was placed not of us. You call us sexist if you want to. But this is the Heavenly Father. Call him sexist. Because he set it up a certain way. Hey, he's the creator. He can set it up the way he wants. He set up the man, then underneath the man, he set up the woman. That was the order. And when you throw the balance of the order off, it messes up the whole world. Look at society. When you pass the man, that new thing in earth, from Jeremiah the 31st chapter, now the earth is all out of control. He wanted to come and have the same power as Adam from Genesis, it messed up the whole earth. That was out of order, man. That messed up the whole earth. How far down as you need it. Go to 10.
Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
Yeah. When he put created Eve and not just female, he gave her order, because when the breath of life was breathed into the nose of Adam, he had order and things to do upon the earth. But when Eve was created, she had an order to go and take care of Adam. Okay? Because he didn't have anything to take care of himself. We don't have to get into the 2nd chapter, but that's what that answer to that is. Just go to Timothy, start up at 9.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, Verse 10, but which becometh woman professing godliness.
Just like a woman who say you're God-fearing, it's not with all the things that make you look a certain way, but with what?
Which becometh woman professing godliness. With good works.
With good works. And just like when you go into what makes you a man, in Ecclesiasticus, the 12th chapter, fear the Most High, do the whole conclusion of the matter, and what was the
Follow
other
the commandments.
one? Follow the commandments. That, we got something to do to be a godly man. You got things to do with good works to become a good woman.
Verse 11, let the woman learn in silence, with all subjection.
Meaning you can't backtalk and second guess what we teach. Even if, and the apostle said this years ago, even if we teach you wrong, we gotta deal with teaching you wrong. You're wrong for not listening. You still gotta follow that wrong that we taught you if we teach you that for whatever reason. But the Most High will deal with the judgment on who's wrong. If you don't follow, that's on you now.
He didn't judge Aaron. They both cussed out Moses, but he judged Miriam.
Yep. She was out of place, speaking amongst men.
She was out of pocket.
And he gave her leprosy.
Yeah. Made her white as snow, the scripture said.
I was like, damn, that's a little too much for her to bear. Please, Lord. Yeah, she did some shit, but is it that bad? I told you how bad leprosy was, though.
Like Apostle Tahara always brings out the point, if you fight another man and his wife jumps in.
Oh, there's a law.
Yeah, law on that, yeah.
She got to get her
Hand cut off. Yeah.
So it should be a lot of limitless women out here.
Yeah.
Because they fight men all the time.
Yeah. They try to jump in while their husband is fighting. You know?
Let him take that L, man.
If he get his ass whooped, hey, let him be a man, you know?
Or just putting their hands on the man, period.
Yeah, a woman ain't supposed to do that, you know. But he's such a homosexual, man. You know, he allows that to go on. You know?
Verse 12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the men.
But she can teach her daughters. You know, that's fine. She can teach her servants that don't have a guide over them. That's fine. But not usurp authority over the man.
But to be in silence, for Adam was first born, then Eve.
And there's a reason for that. We just talked about it. Go ahead.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived.
Hey, when you think about what actually happened, she said Adam was like, hey, it wasn't me, it was the woman that thou gavest me. And what did she say? She tried to still swing it back. No, it wasn't me, it was the serpent that did this. No, he can say whatever he wants. Why you gotta get out of pocket and listen to him?
Yeah, you don't gotta,
The Most High, through Paul right there called you out. Hey, no, it was you that was first deceived. Not Adam, it was you. You fell for that. You caused this shit.
And that's the reason why to this day Eve has that attitude that no matter like the ones of our women that are so-called college educated, they went and got their PhD or their doctorate degree or whatever, their master's or whatever field they do, they feel like they so opinionated that anything that they say, it has to be taken for face value.
Yeah. Have value in their words.
It has to be valid because her so-called PhD or her master's degree or her credentials solidifies and validate everything she says.
Her opinions become facts.
But where did she get all that all that information from? The serpent. The serpent told her that. So anything that the serpent tells her, she feels that it's valid. It can't be validated except he confirms it. You know.
And that's what makes this word so beautiful, because he don't validate this word. Not with this word on it.
And these devils are being found liars, man.
They'll never read that in the Christian
us
church.
coming out here and testifying against this devil. Basically, the world is beginning to learn that this devil then lied to the whole planet. And that's the reason why he's coming at us the way he's coming at us, and even a lot of our women are trying to come against us, man.
Yeah. Don't you said they have groups of women that fell out of the camps, or they was in the camps, coming against
and now they side with the Christians.
Yeah.
You know, they getting with vocab, Hoas, cherry love. Because they love, because they would rather love than continue to see the serpent rule and control over everything, man.
Yeah.
Because the serpent gave them a resemblance of power.
Exactly.
But the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
That's what you were talking about earlier.
If they continue in faith,
If. I always like to pause on that if. If. There's conditions to this. If you continue and go ahead and read the list, bro.
if they continue in faith, and charity, and holiness, with sobriety.
It takes all those things, not one, not two, all of those things are listed right there. Childbearing, if they continue with faith, charity, and holiness with all sobriety.
Because in that day, when 7 women shall take hold of one man, we gonna have to teach them women how to be godly women.
Yeah,
And not just fucking just do their own shit, their
Well,
own thing.
I just
We
know
gotta teach them.
you, so I'm good.
virtuous on this side. They gotta wait till the king.
You don't have to work some to be on this level.
Well, if the Most High finds us doing our own thing, you know, and we're unclean in the sight of the Lord, we ain't gonna make it.
We teaching Cornelius was an Edomite. We got everything else right, but Cornelius is an Edomite. He ain't gonna accept us.
I mean, what is he gonna tell the foolish virgins?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got the 5 that were wise and 3 that were foolish. You think those 5 foolish virgins is gonna get up there in the chariots, man? Well, they're gonna be rejected. Okay? So the same thing with you women, man. If you still gravitate to this beast system, you with this new world, or you uphold to whatever philosophy that Esau puts out there currently, then you out of there, man. You know? The Lord ain't gonna put you, he ain't gonna pair you with one of his servants, man.
26th chapter. Shameless woman shall be counted out the dog, and the woman that feareth the Lord shall be found.
Matthew 6:33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, and the Lord knows if you need, because when you jumped up to the 5th verse, you don't have to, but if you jumped up to the 5th verse, a man will burn in lust and end up sinning for his incontinence, meaning he can't hold his lust.
It'll start burning.
It'll start burning.
That's why the Lord allows you to from, getting too
Worked up.
you know?
Man will get
And we're, Jake, in this society, let's keep it real. We're under
stressed.
like we don't get off when we're supposed to. You know. I'm gonna just put it out there.
bro.
We're undersexed, if you will. You know, we do got aggression. It's pent up, man. Because the society teaches us you gotta stay secluded and deal with her.
Have one woman,
and you kind of get tired of hitting that all the time. You know what I'm saying? She get on her thing, so you gotta go a whole week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you just want to just all that stress you go through every day of working life in society. You so get behind with the lights and the bosses over you like this. You on the edge of being fired.
One woman for the rest of your life.
Then you seeing all these single chicks just showing
throwing it at
ready,
just
bro.
they ready. You know?
Hey, and the even
It's
worse
always
part,
when you with a woman when it gets like that. When you with your woman, that's when women just make it noticeable. Like they watching, they own you, man. When you single and you thirsty as hell, it's dry as fuck. Ain't no chick checking for you. When you with your woman, they all over you.
And in that same moment,
Speaking from experience.
that's what I'm saying. And then in that moment, you can be like, I see how she can benefit me, and I see how, look at her basket. She got all the shit I like to eat. My woman don't eat. You know what I mean? And I can see how I can benefit her. She just need kindness. Put that fat back, just get on the turkey neck for that. You know, I see how I can benefit her, and you can see how she can benefit you. But you can't. You know, the society won't allow you.
This is what Christianity did to our people, man.
Yeah.
It's all population control at the end of the day. That's why it was done. So he can control the numbers of Jake getting out of control.
Because you brought the point because of Jake. Because if Jake could have multiple women, we would have all Esau's women, all the nations. Really, because because and because it was during like the beginning of slavery. It was and they put that in the Constitution, not the Constitution, but the law where they made it white people. But it was Edomite women that would marry slaves.
They were married to Jake.
Jake, that was slaves. They was bond to a master, but they was Edomite women were still dealing with. Married them.
They saw the flavor. The Jake over his brother.
Those wars they was eating off of Edomite women, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Concubines right now. Go ahead.
Hey, Con, bro, like what you said, like in the time of Egypt, when they kept putting rigor on us, stressing how we just kept multiplying. Like, that's what it reminded me of when you were saying that. This
overworked and stressed.
This 1 Corinthians 7 and 32. But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord. How he may please the Most High.
And that's something I've learned being in the church. If you stick with the business of the Lord first, and then actually Elder Barack was the first to tell me this from LA. He said, if you stick to doing the things for the Lord first, everything else pretty much lines up for you. The Spirit will reveal what you got to do, or what if the Most High gonna throw you a bone or not. Take the wait for the bone. I don't want to miss my opportunity for the bone. Got my hands up with the pen. The bone will fall in the book for you. Fall right off the book for you. Fall right in the book. Take a break.
It just happened to fall in your lap one day and you don't even know, man.
And the Lord, He'll bless you, man. The Lord, He knows we have need of different things, man. So every once in a while, He'll bless you every now and then.
You got to tend on to Him without distraction.
Yeah. And even going back to what you quoted earlier in Ecclesiastes about the wicked woman.
Look at this fucking
If your ways,
two women get